Hello and welcome to the trailer review of KGF. I've just watched this trailer. I've watched this in 3 different languages, in Telugu, in Kannada and in Hindi. I'm going to watch the others after I've done this review. I'm absolutely thrilled. Whatever I have been saying about this movie is going to come true, and it's going to come true in a huge way. Now first off, I'm going to start off by how I felt when I was watching this particular trailer. That is the most important thing, because this movie is all about grandeur. This movie is all about the right presentation, and the movie has absolutely nailed the effect. I'm telling you, there were many thoughts that were coming in my mind and going away. One was, is this Agnipath? Because imagine one thing, a guy gets born in a town that's going to get exploited, in a small village, hamlet that's going to get exploited, goes off to Bombay, comes back to that particular hamlet and wages a war against the warlord that is sitting over there doing all sorts of different nefarious activities. Imagine Agnipath, you've got KGF. But this is so much more than Agnipath, because the movie is being made on a completely different scale altogether. I'm telling you, this movie is going to blow your minds. The way that the movie has been presented, the way Yash has, whenever he comes onto the screen, there's a different kind of electricity that happens. The moment that he says, "My blood is red too," I mean, that is the moment when you realize that, yes, he is going to represent a common man. He's saying, it doesn't matter who you are, I'm the same as you, and I'm ready to fight for what I am and who I am. And that makes the crux of this movie. This movie's scale is huge, the way that it has been presented, and I feel there is a lack of VFX. What they have tried to do over here is actually create that grandeur. If you look at the scenes, you see an utter lack of VFX, or the VFX is that good that you're not able to catch that it is VFX. So that is a big compliment for the movie. According to me, if there is VFX and you're not able to pinpoint, okay, this is because of VFX, then that is the biggest success that VFX can have. So that's there in this particular scene. Now again, it's a rather long narrative. The movie starts somewhere around 60s, and the first part, the chapter 1, is going to end somewhere around in the 70s. The guy gets born in somewhere around 60, I think 55, 56, 57, 61. We are seeing this guy polishing boots in Bombay at the age of somewhere around 5. So if that's 61, that's somewhere around 55, 56 that he's getting born. That's the time when KGF, the Kolar gold fields, are found. That's one of the things of history that I'm going to talk about in a completely different video, how Jawaharlal Nehru exploited KGF and how things shaped up in that point in time. But this is a fiction movie. Don't confuse it with facts. This movie tells you a story that could have been, that would have been, had there been no government control, had there been no real power over there. And maybe some of these incidents did happen, maybe not in this scale, maybe at a smaller scale. You never know, because 70s, 80s, the history is quite obscure. We don't know what happened back then. There was no internet, there was no nothing. So I looked at this trailer and I was like, wow, this is amazing. The color scheme of the movie is great. Sometimes it reminds you of the way the color tones and everything were used in Mad Max, the original Mad Max, and sometimes it reminds you of a post-apocalyptic movie, and this is the biggest strength of this particular trailer. I am absolutely in love with the trailer. Tell me how you feel after watching this trailer. According to me, this movie is a 300 crore movie, if not more. This movie has the potential to go all the way. This movie has the potential to appeal to everyone. The only thing that I would have wanted, after seeing this trailer, I've realized one thing, that for a North Indian moviegoer, there aren't any familiar faces around. Even to have the villain come out from somewhere around North India, or to add at least one pivotal character where one would have seen a familiar face, would have been a great advantage to market this movie. But right now also, I'm telling you, the way that the movie is shaped up, the way that the trailer looks, I think this movie is going to appeal to the North Indian crowd as well. Rest, it's all time. I'm going to keep bringing you all the updates about KGF. I'm going to go show this trailer to people and then take the reaction and then come back to you with those reactions. So let's hope that we get to see more of this particular movie, more about this movie. I'm Prashanth and you're watching today's, and we just reviewed KGF. Thank you.